just you press naman ko nila.
Yeah, you pressed it. So it's already starting, and then
Mag-start ka timer siya, 2 minutes. Okay.
Countdown siya, di mo transition.
Ay, naram yung camera.
O na din.
Dari ko, para di makita sa front line.
Kaya mag-shot eh.
I-firm. Kaya na ito, i-adjust.
Sisirado.
Adjust na.
Malimot. Nag-stand up vanguard na sila dito.
Nag-stand up vanguard na sila.
Ignasa sila Franklin ba nga dili sa mag-start sa featured table. Kaya wala pa nag-start ang stream. Gana ka na og signal if magsugod na.
Double check na ako sa Facebook kung update ba.
Sige.
Live na siya. Live na siya. Okay.
Ayun.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is once again, this is another Vanguard Weekly tournament. But this is not any ordinary Vanguard Weekly tournament. It is our Christmas party.
Yes!
Although it is a bit early, we just wanted to celebrate
Schedule.
because of people's schedules, and since November 30th is the most probable time that everyone is here, everyone pitched in to make sure that everyone will be present for this tournament.
Yes, thank you to all the sponsors for this Christmas party and making sure that we all of us can really eat and drink. So thank you all for the sponsorship.
Yep, thank you.
Praise
thank
the
you.
Lord!
Praise the Lord!
Amen. So we're going to start.
Hope that you enjoy this live stream.
So this specific matchup is Iggy versus Zach. So this is one of the featured matches that everyone has been waiting for because to give you a little backstory, Iggy was supposed to join Zach's team, but then he changed his mind and went to the other team. So this is kind of like a revenge story from like No Tail and Fly in Dota. So yes, we're starting the match. I think it's Iggy's turn.
Yes, it is Iggy's turn. On the left side will be Zach playing the Violence Bruce deck, and on Iggy's side it will be playing the Michu deck, infamous for having four drive checks.
Yes. So what do you think will win, Kenny?
That'll be hard to decipher since Bruce can do an early rush at G3 since he can start the final rush immediately. But for Iggy's side, he can immediately go for the new Michu G3 and start the onslaught of multiple drive checks. Am I correct to that?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not really sure what Michu does, but I know how Bruce works. And Bruce going first is very dangerous, you know?
Yes.
Because of all the attacks and that. Getting a Persona right early in the game to get the setup he needs. So he's gonna put the Mabel in the back row to secure a triple drive. No, does Michu retire?
Yes. Through the cannonball,
Orders.
The cannonball orders. The Michu can retire units, although it's only one, depending on how many cannonball orders that you have.
Oh, I see. So I think Zach is gonna rush.
Oh, calling Eli.
Putting Mabel in the back so to secure a bluff for his opponent for a 1 to pass if ever his opponent guards.
I can see from there he picked the G2.
The new G2, right? Eli.
Yeah. Its skill is if you have, I think, depending on the amount of damage that you have, you can stand a certain amount of rear guards.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Does it require final burst?
It has to be final burst, I think.
Okay.
So it can only be used at turn 4 if he's lucky to survive.
So he's
the
gonna
onslaught of
attack
Michu.
now. Let's see the drive
Zach
check.
swinging. Is Iggy gonna take?
Guard face. The wisest thing
His
for
thing.
Iggy to do this game is to guard the early attacks because Bruce kind of picks a punch when it comes to attacking, and take note that it does multi-attack. So
However, Iggy does still need the counter blast, so he might take this damage, right?
yeah, I think so. Does he need the
Oh.
damage?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
so
no
he needs the
guards.
damage. What was the damage?
I
cannot
will-
see.
I cannot see the damage.
Oh, it was an
Oh,
over trigger.
so strong.
An over
The
trigger
trigger.
early in
Oh,
the game.
no.
So yes, this is one of the matches that we are highly anticipating.
Oh.
So let's see where this goes.
Oh, this could be trouble for Iggy. Having
Now
the over
Iggy starting his
trigger
turn.
check early would be very
Does he
detrimental.
need a counter blast in his grade 2?
Not yet.
For
Not yet. So he
Yeah,
can stall
So
one
he,
turn. Oh, that's
discarded the knock no, the new knock no.
Good. Oh, okay.
even if he discards the knock the knock will return back to his hand. I think a rear guard can
Who
Only-
is that?
That's the cannonball.
that's the
Oh,
cannonball
that's
order.
the cannonball order. Okay,
I think he can counter blast to play it, so he can retire.
but he has no counter blast.
Yeah, he has no counter blast
That's
because
the
of the
problem.
over trigger.
That's-
Yeah. So
So this will be a vanilla. This will be a vanilla
Yeah,
attack.
if he doesn't
Okay, skill.
retire Mabel, Bruce will go triple
Set.
drive next turn.
Oh, so charging a crit.
Okay.
He draws
That's
one,
not
playing
good. Is he gonna call Yuika? Okay,
he's
he
gonna call
is
Yuika.
gonna call Yuika.
Let's see.
He'll be bouncing more units.
Okay, he's checking the soul. And he calls, who is that? Can't see
I
because of
do
the
not-
light.
But it's a G2 unit.
It's a G2 unit. So he's gonna go aggro on his G2 turn while using Yuika's skill to bounce back and save hand cards. Because I think Bruce has a card that forces intercepts even in the back row. So I don't think Iggy will like that.
But the
Eureka
question
will
is,
not be
does he
safe.
have it in his deck?
Ah, yeah, that's
Because
that's
based
the
on
case.
the cards that I've seen, I think this card I do not need.
Eli.
Is that Eli? I'm not sure who that is.
That's the new Diabolus card.
Ah, yeah, that's the new
yeah,
one.
it's new from set 4 or
Set
set
four.
3.
Set 4.
Oh, set 4. Okay, I see.
Okay, so Iggy's thinking he swung. Okay.
He swung with the G2 first. That should be 18,000 or yeah, I think that should be 18,000 to the Vanguard.
Let's see. Guards axe.
All right.
Okay, he
Okay,
guards.
He
goes.
guards. Now the Vanguard attacks. Skill it's Soul Blast.
One bounce. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's
He
good.
swings.
I
Probably
think he's
gonna-
gonna no guard here because I think he needs the.
Okay,
Yeah,
hit take.
he needs the damage.
Okay.
Okay, he needs the damage.
And then
Oh,
that's the end turn for Iggy.
Oh,
It's
so another
Zach's turn.
Eli in the damage zone for Zach, huh? Okay, rides.
Okay, he's
Ooh.
gonna flexing the SIR Bruce.
Oh, okay. He's
Alright, he
switching position.
switches. Since he only has 2 damage, this unit will restand only one
Yeah.
unit in in his column.
So he might go.
He might go for 4 or 5 attacks this turn since he's now in
Depends.
final rush.
Okay, one.
Okay,
Oh, he might
okay.
go five.
Oh yeah, that's the card.
Yeah, there it is.
That's the
it.
card that forces intercept.
Oh,
So.
you is.
But he's not yet in final burst, so he
So-
can only force intercept one unit.
Yeah, probably Eureka since.
Yeah.
Depends.
I think.
might-
No.
he
I
might
think
choose
he's
knock
gonna.
knock.
Yeah,
might
he
choose
might
knock
choose
knock.
knock knock.
Okay, he started with the Bruce first.
Oh, really?
Why did he start with the Bruce first?
Oh, I don't think he wants to.
He might 4 attacks. Just
He
for-
counterblast for the triple jump. Ah, okay. I think I understand.
Oh, but don't you think you gotta attack the rear guard first?
That's what I'm thinking as well. It
So
should
he
be
can
the
stand with. Oh, I think he's saving counter blast.
Ah,
Or
okay,
he's
for next
saving his
turn.
hand because we can see from his hand he only has 2 hand cards. He has a perfect.
Oh,
card and a
that's
heal.
heal.
Okay, that's a good. That's a
It's
good
like
heal.
heal is good. Heal is good.
It's a good heal. So he's giving the power to
2. Okay.
To that G2.
G2.
The third check, no
Sure.
trigger.
No trigger.
trigger,
One.
but it's
That's-
still a 10k shield. So.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. Iggy triggered.
Iggy triggered, so that gives 10,000 to Michu.
Trigger is no help in this situation because Bruce stacks of power.
Big
you
numbers.
know?
Big numbers.
Oh, he's
Magic
not gonna
numbers.
activate it? This
It's
should
very
be-
annoying because like
He
even
might.
if you trigger
Okay,
it,
so
will
blast.
still hit. So
He's choosing
is
Soul
he
Blast.
gonna force intercept knock nor?
Oh, okay.
Force
Eureka.
intercept Eureka.
Huh?
Eureka.
Okay, that's an interesting decision.
But I think he knows that. Does Michu need the new knock knob in the back row?
No,
Uh,
it's
no,
it's a
It's the knock no. The new knock no is a G2 unit
that goes in the front row.
that goes in the front row.
Oh, we should have.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so-
Eureka damage.
Okay, Eureka damage.
Okay.
All right.
There's
I
no
really
charge.
think he should have
Chosen the
force
knock-knock.
intercept knock no.
Since Eureka's bounce doesn't really do much.
Yeah,
That
because with
one-
knock no he can do a lot of plays.
Yes. that extra
With
drive,
1 damage.
extra attack.
Okay,
Okay.
he's getting something from the soul. What
Yeah.
will he get? Okay, the G3. Okay, he's setting up an attack force next turn, so I think he might take
Pass.
some damage
Okay,
and get that counter blast in.
so Iggy's turn now. Okay, he has 9
Iggy.
energy.
Yeah, damn, that's a lot of energy, huh?
Ooh, he draw the G2.
Okay, so he has
knock-knock,
he now has a G2 knock in his hand. He'll play the
discarding
Starts
cannonball.
Cannonball.
discard the cannonball to play Michu as the G2.
Oh, he has an elementary on his hand.
Okay,
Oh, that's
So
gonna
he-
be.
so he has to now play the G2 Michu and then the Yuika as well.
He has 2 cannonball orders in his hand, or is that a blitz?
I think it's a cannonball.
Okay, plays,
So he plays Yuika.
checking his soul.
Zach
Oh.
has 3 energy, so.
Okay. Oh, he might go 4 attacks here. He might go for the drives.
It's scaled to Soul Blast.
I don't get why Michu's columns are so big in numbers. Do you know why?
It's because of the triggers. Since 3 units can drive check, he can pass on the triggers.
Damn.
Power. Okay.
Since
Okay,
yeah,
Yuika gets +5 because
See,
The unit
because
does
the unit was
Place.
placed on
Okay,
his
so-
column.
oh,
Soul charge.
charging 1
oh, to get
Playing.
Cannonball.
Yep.
order.
Yeah, that's the order that gets a cannonball from drop.
Okay. Does. Ooh. Oh no.
Oh no.
He soul charged the new searcher.
Oh,
he can
I see.
superior ride.
Superior ride with Michu. Bro, diba he has a Michu in hand?
No, he does
No,
not.
no,
He does not.
He does
Oh
not.
my
He's gonna
God.
energy blast 7 for this to
2,
draw
3.
1.
Oh.
Okay, he's gonna energy blast just to get that.
Let's see.
Okay, he got the new
Ooh.
Michu. He got the new
Okay.
Michu.
Oh.
Can you check the camera over there?
He stops that.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Okay,
It's now back. It's now back.
sorry for the technical difficulties. We're back online. So
Okay,
what
yes.
happened?
I think with the new.
Okay, he's gonna give plus 10k.
Yeah, the cannonball effect to give plus 10k to 3 units.
Oh damn!
He's gonna retire.
No,
No,
retire.
do
No,
not
Stephanie.
retire that. Do not
Stephan-
retire Stephanie.
Stephanie's
Maybe Eli?
ability is continuous effect. If you're in final rush or final burst, you gain plus 5,000 forever.
So
Oh, damn.
So technically that's a 13k
Okay.
booster. If you retire Mabel, you will remove the option
Oh.
for Bruce to have a triple drive.
Yeah, but it gives him the
Ah.
chance to
Okay, so
go for the
Iggy-
new PR.
Iggy used the cannonball
Because-
skill to make Eli not stand next turn.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I see.
So he won't stand next
That's
turn.
the paralyze. I think it's gonna retire. Yep, it retires Mabel.
Okay.
That was not a good move because Zach actually wants that back row center to be open for the PR so that he can get his 7 attacks in. But it depends whether he has
Has it
it.
on
Wait, I
hand.
think I saw it.
On hand.
Yeah. I
Oh.
think
Okay.
they-
Okay, first is
heal.
Heal.
The heal is good.
Damn.
It covers 1.
Okay.
Both of them are.
Um,
good
plus
healers.
Strong,
6,000 to
strong.
the G1 knock no.
Okay.
The second check would be a no trigger.
Okay.
Okay.
One
Damage check.
damage, no trigger.
No trigger. So
Let's see.
I think normally this should.
Iggy has 2 G3s.
On
Oh,
hand.
is that? Oh no, it's a knock.
Since it's just the original Michu, the Knockno will have to.
Oh yeah, he has 2 personas on hand.
Okay, he's searching his drop for any cannonball possibly.
Okay.
Okay,
this
so
card
discarding
is
Michu.
and
And he rides over Michu with Knockno, transferring the 20k to in the Vanguard circle.
okay, so no guards.
No guards.
Oh,
okay, there's
so
no
he gets the
trigger.
searcher, so he can superior ride next turn
Right, no,
the ones-
that's G2 Knockno attacks. Bruce.
with 1 drive, right?
Yeah, I think it's 1 drive. This is still 20,000 power.
Okay, so he guards it. That's no pass.
Okay,
That's 1 to pass.
supposed to pass. And then this is now 30, 35,
43.
43 to the Vanguard.
Oh, big numbers, magic
43.
numbers.
All right, that's a
Okay.
crit, but it's too late since the battle is now
Oh.
ended.
Zach at 4
So-
damage.
Zach is now at 4 damage, and Iggy, I really don't know.
I think 1 damage for Iggy.
Yeah,
Since he healed.
But
yeah.
you know, Zach can really turn the tides if he has a persona
Persona.
ride this turn. Does he have a persona ride?
That's the question.
He's checking his soul.
Oh no.
I think he's skipping his ride phase.
Oh, I don't see.
I don't see it. He's
I don't
skipping
see
his
it
ride
either.
phase.
Oh my god.
And he's calling over the intercept for
Okay.
that unit gives plus 10,000
Oh,
power
no, a
to itself
trigger.
in its final burst.
He calls, okay, the grade 1 in the
Okay.
back row.
The,
He doesn't have the promo or another
Oh.
Mabel.
that G1 has the same skill as the Stephanie. Gives
Okay,
plus
he calls
10,000
it to
power.
rear. Okay.
But let's note that Zack still has his OT while Iggy does not. So maybe it's going to come down to triggers. But
Okay. I think he's gonna call the PR. I think he's gonna call the PR. Is he gonna call the PR? But
Yes,
it's not really wise for the PR to come out this turn because he doesn't have Persona, right?
true. But I think he's scared, so he's gonna go for the kill this turn.
He's not
He,
gonna
he can't go for the kill this
turn.
turn because of the hand cards that Iggy has right now.
Yeah,
He has
an
Elementaria.
He has like 2 triggers.
Oh my god. The
Ah.
camera's gone again. Okay, it's
Okay,
back.
it's back. Okay.
Now back again.
Sorry.
I apologize for the technical
I
difficulties.
think I just need to stand up every time the camera dies.
Okay, the G2 attacks this turn,
Okay, with boost,
and he no guards it.
takes it.
And now the other G2 attacks.
Get really see
This should be
the glare in the camera.
fuck ton of damage.
Well, let's see how Iggy does this. He's gonna guard.
He's gonna guard.
He's
This should
hesitating.
be a 13, and this is a 10 to 20. This should be a 33.
Yeah, that's 20, 33.
This should be a 33 power unit.
Zack breaking the persona really hurts him.
You'll go for 5 attacks this turn because it's already final burst of the G2 on the
When
right.
Bruce attacks right now, he will restand
And-
these units, and when Bruce activates his skill, this unit, the other G2 that's resting right now on the right, will be using his skill to restand both of its the entire column
So
to make the 5 attacks. So
Is Iggy gonna...
but the question is it no?
Okay, is that...
Okay,
Okay,
he
that's
guards
good
it.
enough. So he attacks... It's stand up,
it-
Franklin.
it's stand up, Franklin.
Open the door, open the door.
And
Okay,
it's
it's
back,
back,
and
it's
it's
back,
back,
it's back,
it's
and
back.
it's back.
Just need
Okay,
to
he stands.
stand up and open the door.
Stand up and open the door.
A measly 13 to the Vanguard.
Let's
Iggy
see.
could go for 2 to pass with a trigger.
Would be wise.
Oh,
He
it goes for
PGs.
his
Perfect
PGs.
guarded.
The first drive is a PG.
PG
and the
Okay,
second
it
is
doesn't go
promo?
good. Oh no, I
I thought
think
that- I
I
think that's a
smell
promo.
defeat.
Not yet, not yet.
tax
He takes
again.
okay.
I don't
So
know.
that's
Tax
the
again.
Okay.
He no guards. I think that should be at least 5 damage or 4 damage.
we cannot see.
4 or
We
5.
really cannot see
the-
the damage.
Iggy's
zone.
damage.
Sorry
himself.
guys, next game we're going to adjust the camera
So
angle
we're gonna ask
that-
them to adjust.
so we can see how many damage does Iggy
Maybe
have
there's
and
live
his
chat.
experience.
Can we see the live chat?
Can we see the live chat?
I cannot see the live chat from here.
Hey, I'll check the Facebook.
We have so many technical issues. We cannot see the live
Okay.
chat from here.
So Iggy's checking top 7
I think
using his
the PR
G1. No, the G1.
yeah, the G1 skill.
So either searching for a Michu or a cannonball. So he's found a cannonball, put it to hand, and
Is this
shuffle.
Is this the cannonball that that paralyzes or the cannonball that gives power?
I'm not sure.
That's
I think it's
okay.
the
He
one
rides
that
superior ride. So put the soul,
But
then superior.
if he's
first attack.
wise, he's gonna play the cannonball that gives power because currently
Okay.
Zack is at 4
Yep,
damage.
he's
so
going
he's
for
gonna
the
push.
power and the retire.
He's going to
The
push.
sneezing cannonball. Is it? I did not play it yet.
He'll play from hand.
So
So he got
draw
the
one.
from
Oh,
Persona.
so he draw a front trigger.
I think that
let's
shouldn't
see.
matter for now because he will be doing 4 drive checks this turn.
Oh.
4. I mean 3. I mean 3 drive checks.
Four.
No, it's Michu first and then Nokno and then another Nokno. That's 3. Oh yeah, you're right. 4. Twin
Four.
drive.
Twin drive
from
Michu,
1 drive from Nokno.
Nocto, and
the
another
other-
Nocto for another.
For another drive.
Okay, so he's gonna fill up the board. Does he
Zack
have another
has
G1 on hand?
2
Oh, so-
perfect guards in his hand. He can take 1 damage. I
Then
think the
guards.
tide will turn when Zack checks an over trigger.
That's gonna be very hard for Iggy.
Based on
Okay, another trigger in the soul. Iggy's just soul charging triggers.
Damn, look at that hand.
Based on Zach's hand, I think he only has 2 triggers. Yeah, he only has 2 triggers in his hand and 1 PG. So depending on how this match goes, if he pulls the OT, then I guess he's lucky.
Okay,
Okay,
so
he's reading the intercept.
Iggy's
That
reading.
is a 10,000 shield.
Okay.
Oh, 15 or 10,000
Okay,
shield?
so
it's
that's
gonna
not-
be a 10k shield.
So it's not gonna stand next turn.
No, I don't. I think it's a 15k shield. Gives him plus 10,000 power and 10,000 shield.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a 10k, 10k. Okay, he
Oh.
plays the knock knock from hand.
No, he binds it. He's gonna attack first with the knock knock.
Retire Stephanie. That removes the 13k booster for any other rear guards that could be
See
playing
how
against it.
Zach is really in a bind because Bruce is is really reliant on rear guards.
Oh, so another
So
10k.
no rear guards, he has
Okay.
nothing to.
Iggy swinging magic damage right now. Oof. Let's see. He might PG this. Zach still has. We saw PG on the drive check, so he might use it. Oh, he
No
no
guard?
drives.
You know
Crit to
guard?
Quinn.
Oh, no crit. And
Oh,
that's
That's a
five
persona
damage.
damage.
Okay, I think he's gonna.
Discards. He overrides to knock knock,
Carrying the power.
carrying 20k to Vanguard Circle.
Okay, he might be. Okay, that's the
That's
promo.
a 15k shield.
That's a 15k shield.
And
Okay,
heal
since
trigger.
he
Trigger.
took damage, so I
Want to
think he
pass?
took the damage so that it increases the shield. Because the G1
Oh.
skill is when you take damage,
Damage.
this turn, it increases the shield to about 10,000 power.
So it becomes a 15k shielder.
I think this is one to pass.
This one to pass.
How much is that?
43 and
Plus
That's
20 plus
38,
persona 30,
40.
38.
38.
38. This is one to pass. This
This
is
one
one
to
to
pass.
pass.
If he
This
pulls
is
the
one to
trigger,
pass.
he wins.
38.
Oh.
Okay, that's an
No
okay,
pa-
no trigger.
Okay.
No
Last-
attacks. That should be
last-
30 to the Vanguard.
He's gonna perfect guard that.
Okay.
And then the
Smart.
last one is going to perfect
Trigger.
guard
Oh,
again.
Eureka.
No trigger.
He's going to
Oh.
perfect guard again. He's going to perfect guard again.
Yeah,
Cards
he,
in hand. He has two
He
cards in
is-
hand.
he has a perfect guard. He has a
And
perfect guard.
so
He
he's got-
perfect guards.
Okay. Let's see.
So
Ooh.
Zach is really in a bind right now because he doesn't have any rear guards.
Yeah, one won't stand either, so he has just a one.
I think he has
Vanguard?
the greed 3 that it stands?
No, the back row.
Yeah.
The front row does not.
Oh, okay.
If he has the unit, I can call units.
So he's going to draw to get
Oh,
more
he draw a
units.
crit. He has a crit in hand. He has a front in hand. Oh, he
Uh,
might not have enough.
I don't think.
Oh,
he
no.
has the
It's the
grade
G3.
3. He has
He
a
has the
grade
grade
3. Okay, this might
So
work.
he called over.
All right, let him cook. Let him cook.
I was gonna call unit.
no.
Iggy has a lot of hand cards. He still has the Elementaria. Oh my god.
This is not going well.
Oh, he starts the battle phase.
So charges 2.
Two. Oh, that's a crit.
And
And
then
Eli.
he pulls out. Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
Okay, he made a good choice.
Oh, he puts it in the back row just to get the boost.
Let's see.
I really don't get.
I think he can still restand.
Uh,
It'll still be 5 attacks, but the
okay,
left
so-
corner, the left
With a
side
single
will be,
trigger, Iggy stopped
will
the
be
attack.
weaker.
Okay. Another.
I think that's only 33.
This is really sad.
This
Yeah,
is-
that's 33 only.
Only one trigger because
Only one trigger.
no persona, that persona damage really hurt. Really hurts.
It's 28.
It's gonna
God.
stand. Soul blast. We stands.
Stand.
Three
Okay.
stands. All right, that's still 5 attacks, but the left side is still a bit weak.
Oh. I think Iggy has enough
No,
to
this
guard.
is only for attacks.
Okay, PG.
No, it's
Five.
5.
He withstood the.
He,
okay.
he restanded. He's
so
5
he's
attacks.
counterblasted.
That's 23.
That's a
just
23.
single trigger.
23.
Just.
This unit gives plus 5,000 and you
Okay.
go to the unit. It restands.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, it is enough.
Okay,
It's a
then
one-front
Elementaria
trigger.
next turn. Next attack.
Then Elementaria for the last
What?
one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Zach's teammate checking
Yeah.
his damage.
He attacks
Oh,
the
no.
Okay, he attacks the knock knock, which is a very good
Okay.
very good choice.
But I think Iggy still has a knock in hand, so it didn't really hurt him that much.
So guys, beware. In this team Torna, you are allowed to coach your
You see,
teammates,
he drew.
but you cannot touch their cards.
So yeah, he did have a knock on hand, and he still has a persona,
Ride, my god.
2 Yuikas on board. So that's
Okay.
so he's gonna play it. Put the soul.
He's gonna
check top
search
7.
for.
Oh no, it's not check top 7. Oh, he has no more cannonballs, no more nothing. So he just checked his hand.
Oops.
What?
Huh?
What's that?
That's a judge call.
That's a judge call.
That's a judge call.
That's a judge call. Did he? Wait, that should be a judge call, right? Why did he call from Seoul? That should not be possible, I think, based on what I understand. Yep.
So that's
Unaccepted board?
so it's not really
That was a
judge
misplay,
call,
but,
so it was our misplay because Zach didn't really complain, and it was only us, so we had no right to interfere. So unless one player complains, so we can't interfere. So my bad, guys, our bad. So my bad, man, my bad, man. Okay,
Oh, so okay, so
back to the game.
Back
So
to the
charges?
game where Zach loses.
Oh no.
Okay, so he soul charges a
If Zach
Michu.
um
Another trigger.
oh another trigger.
Another trigger. Iggy might lose to deck out this at this rate.
No, he won't. Zach will lose because he only has four cards in hand. I think it's four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 5 cards in hand. And
Unless he OTs.
If Zach found out about the misplay earlier, he could have won, but he did not. He's not paying attention,
Yeah.
so we didn't really see
Okay,
it.
soul blast.
it's very common for all Vanguard players because they do not read.
Reading is hard.
Reading is hard for Vanguard players. Even though they're college level, they revert themselves back to grade 1 students.
Reading the card does not explain the card. Okay, so Zach.
Zach attacks with the
Okay,
Miku first.
he takes.
Drive
Oh,
first,
that's a
gets
crit.
the crit.
Ah.
Zach is crying in this.
Another one. Okay.
Okay,
no
that's
more.
just a PG. And
Oh, that's a
the
PG.
Alright, that's the end of the game.
That's a G.
Zach is crying.
Evan is
Zach's still crying,
Oh my god.
wondering why he did not get a persona right from his turn.
Wow.
Why he did not play call the misplay, but in the end he has lost, and still Bruce is still still
But that was a very good game for Iggy because all his pieces came out very early, so he had no trouble
Yeah.
getting drives and attacking. While Zach, his units were all over the place.
No,
His
Zach-
persona was in the damage zone.
Zach's deck, he bricked. That's it.
yeah,
That's
that's the only thing he bricked. If only he had shuffled better. I joke lang. But to be fair, Michu really filters the deck a lot. Many of Michu's supports requires it to search for a cannonball or a knock-no. Just to-
misplace or i-call out Primagos.
Ah.
Sila na bala kung makabantay sila.
Okay.
Ah.
So that's it, guys, for round
One.
1.
Yep, that's it for round 1.
We'll be back shortly.
We'll be back shortly for the next round.
Yes.
See you then.
Praise the Lord.
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, I told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands, I deserve another 100 fans. Told him this was always fast. I'm in the big leagues, told him don't miss me. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league. 1, 2, 3.
So if you're ready, and if you let me, I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. You won't regret me, champagne confetti. I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. Cause you know I like it, girl. 3D, you know I like it, girl. 3D, body to body to body to body to body. You and me, baby, you know that we got it.
Kabayo siya.
Hello. All right. Welcome back to the stream. Currently, they're still preparing for round two. They're just trying to sit down to the prep onto
Rorowa,
Hans Roa. Okay.
tapos Doms, Impoldio.
All right. So as you can see, we're still preparing for the featured match on this round two. Everyone is still preparing on their tables, shuffling their decks, chit chatting and whatnot, and
The feature round.
in the feature round, I think it will be as you heard, it was Doms and Hans with Roro and Impaldio.
So this is gonna be an interesting match.
It's really gonna be an interesting match. I'll be
A very
updating
good
it.
rusher deck versus a defensive deck. So, oh.
What are your thoughts about Impaldio on the current meta right now?
Impoldio is currently a very good defensive deck since like as you take damage, you get power for your Vanguard and you get to stack up your gauge. Whereas Roroa is the usual aggressive token. But I don't think Hans will have a really hard time here because the tokens really pack a punch. So, yeah, Doms is gonna have to put a good fight. But Doms won't really have a hard time here as well because he has that grade 2 that has a 20k shield. So, yeah, I think he has it in his hand. Yeah, he does have it in his hand. So they're going to start. Depending who goes first
True. That's
will kind of
matter.
decide the match. If Roroa goes first, I don't think Doms is gonna
Live to see
survive
grade 3.
because that grade 3 Roroa has an on crit, has a crit pressure. Doms being grade 2, and then having all the tokens, barrage him
True.
with attacks. So it's gonna be hard.
Hello, Sean.
Oh, flexing the SR Impoldio, ah? Baga ang Doms.
Yes, Sean. The half of the game men
Oy,
is there
what a nice
eating.
proxy, brave shooter.
Literally, the words "brave shooter" for proxy.
Okay, so energy blast 3 draw 1. Then draw 1 for going second.
Again.
So,
Going second. Oh, so Doms is going to
skill
go first.
calling for
Plant
Plant
token.
Token attacks for 13 to Vanguard. He goes to take.
Gets the crit.
That's good.
It's just normal hand stings. Doms with
Oh,
the
heal?
heal. Normal
Okay.
Dom stings.
Okay. So there's it's okay, discarding the heal. Yeah.
Yay! I don't know why they're clapping, but yay! He will call that G2. I think that G2 skill is for if there's an order or a gauge. I think it gets plus 5,000.
Gauge. So
Well, for one time, I lost to Impoldio using Blankmar because my Vadrox were not showing up.
okay, so Hans is gonna guard. Okay,
Alright.
so that's not gonna trigger.
Okay,
The G1 caller.
He drive checked Valderate and
OT.
damage checks the OT.
Oh, that's a very OT. So very early. So
It's a very early OT, which means he has nothing to save himself in
okay,
the.
so discarding Margaret for a free another Soul Blast. Return to bottom to deck and draw 1. Okay.
Actually, Doms can kind of. Oh no, he's going to grade 3. He's going first, so I think.
So calling 2 tokens.
But
will-
a wise thing to do is not give Roroa a lot of CB because Momoke, the Radiant
tribes
Lina
and
copies the power of Momoke with all the freaking tokens everywhere. So Hans is trying to read. Go read lang,
Ooh.
grade 1 level comprehension reading. Let's go.
he might attack the answer. Rear guard. Oh,
Oh, he's going to attack the Vanguard.
so he's gonna already Lina.
That is
Trigger?
not a good choice because
Stand.
yes, because he gives the power to the rear guard and then gets a gauge
So-
to give the power to the Vanguard.
Token wanted.
5,000.
Discards the persona to ride the SR persona.
Oh my god.
Not persona, SRG3.
So
Puts one in
put
gauge.
the
So he's thinking if he's gonna give Varroa a CB. Is he gonna do it? Because Doms could play a defensive play here because Varroa is really good at drawing cards, so he could deck him out. Unless,
Okay,
yeah,
so-
that's his plan. So Hans
energy plus 3.
clearly has no idea
Yeah, what
how
Impoldio
Impoldio does.
Okay,
Okay,
so
he's reading.
Hello,
Oh yes,
Hans.
yes,
we can see.
Yes, we know you. We know. We know. We know. We know.
You don't know.
We know you don't know. Huwag ka kabaon sa pag-implodio.
Yes.
Okay lang na. Basta si Dio, di ka ba? Joke lang.
Impodio
Okay.
is not a
Hans,
meta defense deck for nothing.
so,
So
Hans has many good cards. He has the Ridelina,
has a
the
Ridelina.
2 triggers, 2 Ridelina.
He has
maybe?
a ride fixer for superior ride
So he has
for
a heal in hand.
this new grade 3.
Is he a heal in hand? Crit trigger. You can't see no PG.
Hans is going to no guard for this because he needs to
Yes,
counter blast
yes,
for
yes.
his next turn to make his place.
Calls Balderade for the 30k booster.
Ooh.
I think this is 23.
Yeah, this is 23.
Lagi.
And drive checks.
No
And
trigger, but there is a persona. So Doms is
Okay,
going
so
to
Drive
play
checking the
grade
order.
3 order, attacking the Vanguard.
I think this is 15.
I think he gave the power to the rear guard. Yeah, he did.
Alright. And then the attack skill, Balderade skill, it checks the top 5. Searches for a cheat.
Then another red fixer or the energy blast.
Yeah,
guard.
he chooses a unit that is
Gets a cycler just to draw the pieces.
same
with
grade
the
or
rock.
less than the Vanguard.
Oh, it doesn't hit.
Okay.
It did not hit.
Another brave shooter.
Wow, a
Okay.
real brave shooter.
Finally. Okay, let's see if Hans has the superior ride color
He's
for
going
the
to play the order to get his
counter blast one.
token.
Retire a token to.
Then he's going to get a Ridelina from deck to hand.
Okay, so
This is the order as well that gives
He's going to
20,000, no?
call the Ridelina to get
Momoke. Let's
Then skill of Aroa.
So
Soul
Get
Blast.
another 2
token.
tokens. Then skill of Momoke is going to retire the tokens to give power to Momoke. Oh
Very
my God,
flowcharty
I really
Roa.
memorized this deck because this deck is very annoying.
It really is an annoying deck
Gets
since
plus 10,000 for every token you retire. It gives Momoke 5,000 power, and then he's gonna use the
Skills to get another
superior
5k.
ride fixer to get the new Aroa. Yep.
So Rowan skill
See,
5k.
I told you I
Oh
memorized
my
this gameplay.
God.
I already
So
memorized
Rowan skill
this
5k for
gameplay.
every token.
So with this turn, Roroa is gonna get a crit pressure from the Vanguard. And
Calling.
gets another 2 tokens. Then I think he's gonna retire the 2 tokens to draw 2. But I think he's not gonna do that because tokens can intercept from the back row due to
Oh,
the
he's
skill
attacking.
of- So he's going to attack the rear guard, and Doms is going to guard that because that is a very valuable card. It gives plus 20k shield for, I think, if you have
Okay, Doms is power checking.
3 or more.
3 or more in the gauge, I think.
I think it's 3 or more to the
Yeah,
gauge.
so it's a really important card. Attacks for, I think this is 15.
This is
because
15.
It gives plus 5,000. So Doms is going to
Maybe 20k, 5k for every token.
Oh
Roa
yeah,
skill.
yeah. The order, right?
Order skill.
No,
every
the
Roa
order
skill.
only gives 5,000 to the back row tokens.
Okay.
So yeah,
So this is a 20k unit. This is a 20k attack.
but I think Roroa also
We
gives
just need,
plus 5,000 to the front row.
10k to guard. Just 10k to guard.
No, that's 20. So he's going to need 15k to guard that attack.
10k.
Okay, he's going to let it go.
All right.
Okay,
Binds the
it. Triple drive.
binds the OG to attack.
20 to the
Oh,
Vanguard.
plus just 1 crit.
Yeah. Skill it gives 5,000 to plus 20.
I think
plus 10 to the
Roroa is
Mortal.
Roroa has like a lot of cyclers in the deck, considering the
1, 2.
tokens are like cyclers. They can
Ooh, back row.
intercept,
Yeah,
and
back row.
then
Just back
when
row.
they retire, you
My
can
bad,
draw.
Sean.
It's very annoying. It's like
Okay, so
a really
very
big
big, very big.
tokens. He's
Momoke.
going for the
Hmm.
perfect guard. I think because Momoke and that
1, 2,
Raidelina
3,
is
4. Oh, he has the grade 3.
they can
Ridelina on hand.
swing very hard because Raidelina copies the power of Momoke.
So he has already grade 3.
I think he's gonna take. Is he gonna take?
I think he has to because of the
No.
I think
That's
he needs the
feed.
gauge. He
he
needs,
needs the gauge, so he has to take it.
But that's a fun
If
game.
not, okay.
Oh,
I think he's going to guard.
So
Yes, he
energy
is
blast
gonna guard.
3 to
He's
draw
going
one.
to get another cycler. Do you need the energy for next turn? Okay, I don't think he's gonna do it.
Oh, he does it.
He
Energy
does
blast
it
3
again.
to draw
So
one.
Doms has no
Okay,
energy.
Doms has the card he needs.
And then he guards with a heal and
Yes.
intercepts.
That's like to pass. Ooh,
Another
proxy
proxy
brave
shooter.
shooter. My God, Hans, where are your brave shooters?
Okay, Mamoke attacks. That should be. That's 30, right?
Okay, he attacks and then
No
Dom
guards.
sets up a gauge. That's good.
That should be
After
40.
that, he's going to call the ready Lina. Is he gonna do it?
The GT right now is at
No.
40k. So
Copy power
Yeah, Dom increases his gauge.
takes it.
also takes. He already
If
has
Dominic heals twice, this is it.
Okay, so
retires.
Okay,
start
retire.
calling. Boom.
Then
Call
Big
the
damage.
G3.
It gives
40,
a big,
oh.
big
It's 43.
damage.
43.
43, but like Dom's is like very
Okay.
bigger now. 23, 33.
Yep.
So he guards a 20k shield. That's it. Diba? No
That's-
problem with Empoleon because if you trigger once.
Persona, CDO skills.
CDO
skills!
skills!
Let's go.
Ride the SR.
You only see it here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Putting Bulba Mine into gauge. She has the blitz.
Ay, Boba Mine to gauge Doms. This is not archive.
Calls Baldurite in the back row for the 13k boost.
13k boost. I get now why is it an expensive card.
Hans
13K
will not
booster.
cut the deck because he hates Doms. I joke lang.
Oh, what is this? No, cut. Okay, he cuts
Okay,
it.
cuts are-
Oh, cuts,
I
oy,
slice!
oy, oy.
Slice!
Slice.
Okay.
Uh,
What is Doms going to do?
I think he's gonna divine skill this turn. He might.
He already. I think he divined.
He discards the
Not yet
persona.
because he went first, right? And you
Discards
can
the
only divine
persona.
skill when GTO created.
I'm gonna double check.
Okay,
I'm not
this
sure.
is going to. He's gonna have. If he divine skill, he
might-
uses his divine skill this turn. He's gonna have 5 drives.
5 or 6?
5 because
five.
that grade 3 in the left side is going to do a drive.
It's a
check.
-1, I think. Is it 10 or more gauge? Okay, gadget.
Yeah.
1.
A critical trigger.
Red.
Heal.
Oh! Oh!
El Dobreto!
Oh my
Okay,
god.
he's going to give it to 100 million to the grade 3 who can drive check. My god! If Hans did not perfect guard the Vanguard, it's over.
It would have been over.
I have
100 million with drive check.
4 damage!
I have-
Because he critted. Because he critted.
Oh yeah, 4 damage.
4 damage
Yeah,
because he
that
critted.
Doesn't take. Okay, he's going to try and draw a PG by retiring the
One,
tokens.
two.
There is no
Okay,
PG.
okay.
Another cycler. No PG. Oh my god.
No.
Taking!
Okay,
Right
that's
trigger.
4 damage.
Crit.
4 damage.
3.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it's a heal,
it's a
heal.
Okay.
It's a
One more
heal.
damage, one more damage,
Okay,
right?
One more damage. One more.
More damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
And
survive.
then he's going to attack. That rear guard is very big.
Yes, because times 2 Eldobrat.
Times
And,
2
front, with the front row.
Yes.
He gave the Momoken, no? I know, there's no Momoken anymore, no?
No more.
He gave
okay.
the power to the grade 3 that had the 100 mil because he checked the critical first for the.
Hans still has.
Doms is so good! Oh my god, how much is this? Plus 20 to Hans'
Roro.
Vanguard, so he's going to call a Brave Shooter. Does he have enough energy?
No, he's gonna contribute.
Oh, he's going to use the Counter Blast.
Does the Brave Shooter
Okay.
things. Draw.
Ah,
Oh my god! Very strong as well!
Oh
Very
my
strong
god!
as well!
Sheesh!
Saved by the fudging bell.
But Doms has many hands.
He only has 2 hands.
That's right, Sean. He is so big. Sakto ka, Sean. Dako kay siya.
So good at the game.
He's
My
so good at the game.
God. Sean, my god.
Imo ng brother na, Sean. Dako
Why
kay
are
siya.
you not here, Shan? Ha? We
Yes,
miss you
Shan.
lang. We miss you lang. Calling tokens again?
Yay. Grabe ba, proud little brother.
Proud little brother.
Okay, Doms is reading. I think Doms also has no idea. How about
Okay, retire in 3.
Retiring 3 tokens to give plus
Draw.
15
Oh.
to Momoke.
Okay. He's gonna call Jito
Aredilina.
Ridlina.
Another to get
Mushroom.
2 more tokens. I think he's
Yeah.
gonna put it in the back. Oh, in
Oh,
the front.
front.
So
Okay,
he-
okay.
He persona, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
think
persona.
wrote.
He persona.
He's going to check the drop for more gauges.
I
because
think
if Hans does not finish in this
Oh,
turn,
oh,
this is
yes.
gonna be lethal. Huh?
Huh?
no persona, no persona.
two
Okay.
Redelinas.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did.
He persona, but the Redelina is like.
Okay.
Oh, he's,
We are not going to judge call him for that.
Doms
Moving
did
the
not.
tokens
The Doms-
horizontally. Okay. Okay, that's good.
Placement was not final. Placement
Yeah,
was not
the
final.
Was that finals? Okay, hands.
Accepted game state.
Accepted game state.
Doms has 4 eyes and he did not.
Hans is gonna push for a win here.
Okay, 2 Redelinas in
he's
front.
He's using all
If
his.
fans cannot finish Doms off, it's over.
It's over.
Isog naman si
Okay,
Doms.
he paused.
Okay, he's pausing. He's going
He's
to...
thinking. What could be more to think? Your enemy has many gauges.
Hawiran niya
Doms
si
is laughing.
Oy!
Oy! Touching!
Oy, touching!
Touching, okay, physical abuse.
Sexual abuse, I just one.
So Doms is at 4 damage. He can take 1. So to increase the gauge.
Okay, I think... Oy! Oh,
What is
okay,
that?
Wala na,
That is
nagkami-kamihan na si
That
Hans.
is probably teammate coaching.
I think they're coaching.
Hans forgot to give +5 to that back row center token.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But he
Let-
might remember later.
Yes.
No, he will never remember. He will never remember.
Let's see how much damage
No,
does
+5,000
Hans give it to the...
Okay,
Okay, he remembers, never
We are
mind.
calling too early.
Okay.
Okay, so he swings.
I think he
Oh,
heard
no?
us. He's
Oh,
going
alright,
to attack
attacks.
first with the Vanguard to get that crit
Smart.
pressure on. Because if he attacks with the rear guard,
Oy, touching cards!
Doms has a chance to get
Yeah.
the trigger.
That's
And
smart.
power
That's
up
smart.
his Vanguard.
Triple drive, yes. Triple drive. Triple drive?
Triple drive.
It's twin drive.
Twin drive.
It's twin drive, but like,
Plus 1 crit.
because you don't think so.
No. It's the other Rorowa.
My bad.
The
Accepted game
OG
state.
Rorowa has the crit, but the new one has no.
No. What is Hans thinking about? Is Hans thinking or are they counting damage?
They're counting
They're
damage.
counting the powers.
Wasting time. Do you have
Column
PG?
Judge, time check.
Doms will not really have a hard time here. He checked a lot of triggers last turn. My
Yes.
God.
I think he also has a PG in hand.
Yeah, he has a PG in hand.
My God, look at that hand.
See, I see the Elementaria right there.
That was a very
Okay.
class Elementaria by Hans though. We commented for that. Oh, what is
Oy.
this? Bato. Moshi King
Oh
call
my
back?
God. Can you please stop?
Can you please play the game?
Keep pointing to
Ay,
cards
my God,
lang.
we can
Oh my
commentate
God,
if
they are
not
counting
going to
triggers.
play. Oh my
They are
God.
counting triggers, ladies and gentlemen.
But
So
Doms cannot take
Why?
the attack from the Vanguard because
Yes.
it has a crit.
I do not know what.
Oh, he has a crit. Yeah.
He
you're
has an
right, you're
extra
right.
crit.
So he's going to have.
He has the PG. Elementaria. He goes for the recycler.
No, he's still
I
thinking.
don't think Hans has the other Redelina in hand. Yes, he doesn't have. Wait.
Yes.
Yes.
But I don't. I think
What
that's
is Doms
the
doing?
other Redelina.
He's using it to draw.
Just play. Throw.
He-
They
he's
kept counting triggers lah.
What he drew was the Boba Mine,
Boba
so
Mine.
it was useless. Not useless, but he got
Button, may
extra
napasok
guard.
na din sa gauge ba? Oops.
Okay,
guards with the front.
guards with the front. That's
That-
like 23,
25, 30. That's 30,
38.
43.
38. That's 33. 38.
20.
43. That's one to pass. He needs 5,000 more to go for a two to pass.
He might.
He might.
He might.
Oh, 15k,
Okay.
2 to pass.
Oh!
Draw trigger goes to
He's
the
going
token.
give it to Momoke.
Oh, that was a. He drew a trigger. I thought he drew a
He's
trigger.
going to give it to Momoke.
Okay.
Second check, no trigger.
Margaret.
No trigger.
Okay,
Okay.
smart.
He's gonna have to guard this one since this
So
is
blast
really
30.
It's 40k with the chupa. 40 chups.
I think he can take
Mhm.
here.
He has the Elementaria. He can take one.
He can
He can take this.
Or he might just take the last damage, which is the biggest considering Redelina
I'd rather he take this now
for the gauge.
for the gauge.
But you know, if it doesn't check a trigger, it's really useless.
Very hard. So Doms is thinking again.
Like I think it's better to early check so that he can tell how much he should guard.
But he still has a PG on hand and has lots of cards in hand. So yes, we can see.
Yes, Hans, we know that you have
Stop
enough to
flexing
guard.
your hand. Oh,
Okay.
it checks a trigger. Okay.
Checks the trigger.
Okay.
Binds the crit from drop to the
Dom's
gauge.
Vanguard is now currently at 28,000, so it gives him a big boost.
But that's a lot of
Momoke is 20, 30, 40. That's
45.
45. With a PG, that's guarded.
Yeah, that's enough. That's 48 already.
Then with
48 attack with Radilina.
Okay,
So
so
blast.
that should be
It copies the
50.
power.
50.
That's very big.
That's
If
60.
He doesn't have
60 with PG.
Okay.
Okay, Dums is gonna survive because there's another Radilina and he has Elementaria.
63 or 73?
What are you doing?
Yes.
He's counting.
63.
I think he's gonna count the grade 2. So
This is 63 to the Vanguard.
He's going to guard with the Elementaria.
Yeah, he's gonna
Then
guard the
guards
Elementaria.
with the order.
Okay. Oh, he was checking because he has the blitz. Okay.
Alright, so now it's Dom's turn.
Will Dums come back from this?
I think he's gonna skip main phase because there's no Persona.
Yeah, I don't think he has Persona right in his hand.
And he already wasted Divine.
Okay, so he counter blast
But with
for gauge.
a lot of gauges,
Check.
I think he
Five.
can go for twin drives from his rear guard.
Yes.
And considering this is only 3 attacks, but Hans is sitting at 5 damage,
Damage,
so
so
he's gonna have to guard
with
all
no
of these.
with no PG no on hand no.
And
PG.
he only has 2 plant tokens on the field. So that gives him 10k shield.
So no persona though.
No Persona. Both of them have 5 damage.
Checking.
Doms has no counter blast. Bobo
Bulma
Mine.
mine. Okay, so he has the
Okay, he has the counter
Drive.
charger.
the drive checker. So yeah. So 3 attacks. Who's that 10?
I'm not sure. That's 2, 4, 6, 8.
8, I think he can twin drive.
Yeah, he can.
Okay. So attacking with the Vanguard first, so he can counter charge for the drive checks. Let's see. Oh. So very intense, ladies and gentlemen. We are watching the game. So Hans has a lot of triggers in hand.
I think. Yeah, he's really forced to guard skill to retire the 2 plant tokens, gains plus 10,000,
Draw 2.
and he draws 2.
Draws
Yeah.
2 for because the tokens have when this unit is retired, draw 1.
Okay, so that's a draw 2.
Gives direct text to the tokens.
Oof.
Hans checking if there's any crits. he wants to jack off. I joke lang.
Oh, coaching, passing dices. This team is.
Okay, that's 15, 30.
30.
That's a 43 to the Vanguard.
Oh, he did not retire yet. No,
He didn't retire, so it's literally just 43. That's 43.
43. Hans is thinking. That's Margaret.
Yeah, he
Okay.
retires the plant tokens. That's 53. That's 2
Two
to
to
pass.
Doms with his skills.
PG
PG
and
Yeah,
front.
front. Okay,
front,
that's
front,
good,
front.
that's good,
Front
that's
is
good,
good. Front
front.
is good.
Front is good. So
With a drive check, let's go. Twin drive!
Twin drive.
Twin drive.
Oh, Hans has a lot of triggers in his hands. So
Yeah, he might survive.
He will survive actually.
depending on what the drive checks are.
True. But
With
considering
the-
no more OT, both of them has no more OT.
With the amount of hand cards he has, I think he will survive. He will.
He has a effect draw.
That's not a brave shooter, that's a Margaret.
I think that's a Rorowa as well. That's a
Rorowa.
Yeah, it's a Persona Rorowa.
So he plays 3 triggers. So that's a draw and 2 heals.
Oh no.
Okay, that's 30.
That's 30,
30.
43, 43, 48, 1
48. One
One
to
to
pass.
pass.
First check. Second check.
Oh!
That
No,
was
no,
a crit.
Oh, so no.
There's no trigger. And
Oh
that-
my
Hans
god!
conceded.
You are a god!
That very timely OT from
Oh
Doms
my
was a
God.
very game changer
So the winner for this round is Doms with his Impaldio.
for his featured match.
For this featured match, we don't know about the rest of his teams. This is a team match, so
Ned
whether
is dumping Joy in the corner.
so whether or not they win or not, it depends on their entire team who wins. But based on how they're reacting right now, I think their team won. Dom's team's won.
Oh, and Dums is left hanging. Yes, we can see your hand, Dums. Very beautiful hands. Very. Yeah, they're screaming. So good job for them.
Yeah, good job for them. Good job. Okay, so
that's the end of round 2.
that's the end of the featured match for round 2. We'll be right back for the round 3 featured match that will be coming in a few minutes. So please stay tuned and please do not leave the stream.
Yeah.
So
Grab yourself some snacks.
Don't leave me.
don't leave him. Don't leave him. So we'll be right back.
I'm in the big leagues, told him don't miss me by making his dog like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told him this was always fast. I'm in the big leagues, told him don't miss me by making his dog like I'm in the big league.
1, 2, 3. So if you're ready, and if you let me, I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. You won't regret me. Champagne confetti. I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. 'Cause you know I like it, girl. 3D. You know I like it, girl. 3D. Body to body to body to body to body. You and me, baby, you know that we got it.
Kayo, Pia?
for our monthly flagship battle here with Bruce using his Kaido deck versus Dave, and it seems like the resident Zoro player is now going back to his favorite law, red green. So we will see. Oh, and actually Bruce seems to be using the purple blue version instead of the regular purple version Kaido. So it's very exciting to see what he will be doing here in this flagship. I think this is the first time that he has joined the flagship, while Dave has been a constant force during the previous months and even topping some of them. So we will be seeing some the usual side comments, laughing, and a dice roll to decide who will go first. And they're deciding. And after some friendly banters, they're now starting the game with the usual mulligan. And I do like Bruce's hand here, and it seems that he favors blue purple Kaido for the draw power instead of the usual purple Kaido, which is streamlined and is more focused on ramping. So this is the first time that actually seen Bruce on stream. This is the first time that he has joined the flagship, so it will be exciting to see what his deck is. But while Dave has been a usual force here in flagship, so we do know that he has or he keeps on using this law deck and even top some weeklies with them. Ah, okay. And now the game starts. It seems that the Zoro player. Oh, it's not Law, it's Zoro. Dave is now starting the game. Bruce is now starting with Perono, checking the top 5 cards of his deck. This will be very good for him to set up the next few turns. This will be very crucial, especially because Zoro is known to be a very aggressive deck. So knowing which cards will be the which knowing which cards he will draw will be crucial for him this start. That's why Perona is the perfect start for him. He needs to able to hold back the aggression of Zoro. But because it seems like Dave didn't have any one to cast, he will have another turn which is fairly calm and easy. And Dave with a snap, Dada, and checking top 5 for that one, the usual Zoro antics, searching the Nami and showing off the cool AA version, and of course playing it for another top check. I wasn't able to see what he got, and he's just attacking with it. Attacking with the Zoro. And a block with the Kaya. It's super weird. I mean, I understand that he wants to block it early for able to just take damage later on, but Kaya is a 2k shield, and it seems kind of a waste to even use this early. But it seems that his hand is full of Higashimas. So I understand that that's why he. So that's maybe why he guarded it early, even though it's a waste of card. And then, oh no, Bruce attacks with his Kaido, and Dave gets a Marco 5. And using the Onigashima ramp, and that's the usual tactics of Kaido. So we will see Bruce be as a 7 cost later on in the game during his turn, while Dave is still stuck at 5. What do you want to do? And Bruce is thinking, making sure that he doesn't. I mean, it early, which is kind of a waste to be honest. But I understand what he's planning, because well, usually you want to use it early, and it's calling the judge. So normally I would just keep this in my hand because it would help with the defensive for the defensive turns against Zoro. But I
Ano, dili man makita ang damage ni Balik to sa stream.
No, no, that That was enough.
Later,
That was a preview. All right. Welcome back to the Vanguard Weeklies for November 30th. The Christmas party.
Christmas party special.
This is the third round. This is the third round. The feature match will be between, uh, is this? Yeah, that's Shaq and Mark. Mark using the Shoujo Doji and Shaq, I mean, using the Eva. As I change the names, what are your thoughts between these two players?
My thoughts are Eva versus Shoujo Doji. Clearly, Shoujo Doji has the upper hand because he can choose which rear guards to bind. Either he binds the Obscudates or that annoying grade 1 monster from the back that gives the column so much power. But if Shaq goes first, he can put pressure on Mark with the Obscudates calling out, and then clearly whoever goes first
Has the advantage.
has the advantage
So
in this game. So
we will
and
see.
then it depends on the player's skills
Okay, so
whether
Mark
they are
Mark
able
going
to
first.
outplay the other player. So
Mark
we
going
can
first?
see that. Oh
Okay,
no!
Mark going first, so he can just kidnap Eva pieces and potentially limit Shaq's response. See. Okay,
All right, he starts with riding with the G1 Shoujo Doji. Skill will be to search for a stealth unit.
two
It-
stealth
Oh,
units.
that's a
And,
good one because he can put Sukuyodachi in the soul and then the what do you call that?
I'm not sure. But I'm
the
sure those are two.
G3.
Yeah, the G3 to the bind zone since Sukuyodachi will just go to the bind
Oh.
after skill and then he soul charges. Yeah, crit. Okay, that's the end of his turn. So Shaq here
Okay.
is going to discard the order. Then he's going to search for the monster order. He draws one first, and then he searches the monster order. If Shaq does not play this good,
Well,
yeah, well, Mark can actually use the what's the name of the grade 2 again? The one that puts cards in the bind zone to
Mhm.
the bottom deck, so he can put the grade 1 monster to the bottom card. Oh, there are no monsters.
Oh, he whiffed. Oh,
Yeah, he whiffed. So
well, that's a turn. That's gonna be costly. One turn.
he has one more chance to get that monster PR. If Mark is smart about this and Shaq forgets to put his monster PR out of the field,
Okay, so he's attacking. Drive check. No
okay,
trigger.
he gets that annoying
one
grade
heal.
1.
Yeah, it's the heal.
Yep.
If
Check
Shaq is
top
smart,
7, then whips.
if Shaq is smart, he won't put that grade 1 to the field or put it in the bind zone since Mark has complete control over the bind zone. Yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Ah,
Duh.
Is that Izazo?
yeah, Izazao, yes.
Does-
So if he uses Izazao's skill to put the bind monster PR back to deck, Shaq is gonna have a hard time unless he has a second copy, which he does not. He's currently searching for the
Shoujo Doji
The
might have a
copy.
play here. He might go for 4 attacks if he has the
no, not yet. He's
G1
still
order. Okay, Isazao. Check top 5, 7.
Yeah, checks top 5, adds 1 stealth to hand.
Okay, Persona?
yeah.
The Persona? Yeah, that's
Gets a
Persona.
persona from the deck to hand. Shuffle the deck. So manani ron.
Ano yun? Currently, Shaq also has an OT in his hand, so he can't rely on an OT check.
Yeah. Which happened last game.
Oh, Mark is going for the aggressive play here, attacking first, swinging with the grade 1, hoping for a trigger.
Okay,
Shaq
that's
did not get the
Let's
trigger.
order damage.
Shaq would have.
Oh, the OT!
Damn! What is with OT and early games?
I think it gives the 1 million to Izazao.
Yes.
Yeah, it gives the 1 million.
Okay,
to
that's a
Izazao.
PG.
Attack again with the Vanguard.
That's the Vanguard. That's just only 10k, I think.
Oh, no, pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Then 100 million.
100 million.
Shaq
Okay.
is in a
No,
bind
but-
here.
Oh, that's the
That's
G1
three.
monster.
That's
Okay, he
3
gets
to 1.
the monster PR,
He
but
gets the Imagar. I think he's gonna he can discard the Imegar right now. Yeah, he will.
Guess you can just call it later.
And then rides the
G2?
The G2 Ava, searches for the
Oh.
research.
If I were him, I will not call the monster PR to the field.
Yeah, because it's gonna be
Unless
targeted.
he gets another monster PR from that order search, because we can clearly see the field of Mark having an Izazao, and Izazao skill will just put it back to the deck,
Bottom.
so he can't superior ride with Poison Eva.
Okay,
So
Um,
let's see if he knows.
Currently, he's using the order skill, searching for a monster. He
Okay,
gets
that's
the
a
monster
PG.
PG, adds it to the hand,
reveal.
discards the
Okay.
Imegar again.
Okay,
Okay.
so I think he can call the Imegar already
All right.
to get the aggressive play.
But
You can't really CB deny Shoujo because, as we can see, he has a counter charger in his field. So depending on how... Oh no, I think he forgot.
What did he forget?
To call the
calling
monster.
Imagar.
Oh, he
Oh,
forgot
okay,
to call
so-
the Imegar to field, and he called the...
Closer.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
He
Just
forgot...
the mic. Just okay.
Also
There.
louder.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's just the mic.
Normal calls the
Oh,
Rasher and the G1 monster. He
no.
attacks the monster,
That's a crit.
gets a crit for the damage check, and he cannot proceed with the attack.
Nah, that's not good play at all.
It's now Mark's turn. He rides the Shoujo Doji. And
He's
he
going to
charge.
bind both Combine Rusher and that grade 1 order. Grade 1 order, grade 1
Grade 1.
unit. So,
Oh.
and he also has
Uh,
Ogura
one-
Jishi.
yeah, the one that
Alright.
puts after it puts unit at the same column to the soul, then he can use the stealth unit from the bind to counter +1 and call it to the rear. So he might go for 5 or 4 attacks this turn. Oh, he has a lot.
He can go for 5 attacks this turn if
Yes.
Shaq does not trigger.
TLDR, Shoujo Doji doing Shoujo Doji things.
Yes.
Oh,
So now
he has
he's
the
gonna.
deer.
Yeah, I think he's gonna start now.
He's gonna bind and then
Bind 3
Combine
spell.
Rusher and that grade 1 monster.
All right. Yeah, the grade 1 monster and
And he binds 1 from the hand.
And this is not a very good. Binds both of them. Okay.
binds both.
and
One
then
from
one
hand.
from hand.
Oh, this is not a very good.
Ah,
Position for
what
Shaq
will he
here.
bind? Okay, the Poison Eva.
He binds the poison.
You can hear them screaming at the background. Maybe an amazing play happened. Okay, so
So
he
As
checks
we
the
all know,
bind.
his teammates are very busy because if they did, they would have coached Shaq into doing a good play
Yeah, because
instead of going
maybe
for the rush.
we can see that Shaq is not very used to play against.
Well, to
stealth.
be fair, this is his first tournament in like
A while.
Yeah, a while, like pila na ka months. So yeah,
Like-
it's understandable that
Okay,
he
so-
doesn't know the current meta.
so, like he hasn't played like ever since. Even though like wala siya na shadow fight or anything.
I don't know. He's very busy, Manggod, and then like it's taking a toll sa yung mental health
15.
due to
Okay,
the
crit. So
issues currently.
okay, triggered.
All right.
Okay,
He triggered for crit. That's the Ava is now 20k.
Let's see. Oh.
Um.
Hmm.
Mark checking his phone, seeing that there's a call. He cancels the
He's just
call.
going to attack.
VG
with that.
priorities. Rearguard attacks now. I think that should be 18. Yeah, that's 18. That's 18.
So we know that Shaq has a perfect guard and an OT in his hand, so he will live this turn.
He's going to bottom that, yes. As
He's gonna
I
bottom.
thought, he's going to bottom that monster.
Nice. That was
That's
And then
very-
counter
then
blast, and then drop. Alright, the Shoujo Doji now attacks. Its skill,
call CB binds
counter charge.
charge.
And now he has 5. Now he has extra 2 attacks. Shaq can't afford to not guard this turn based on what we have seen from the OT in the G2 turn. Either he wastes the OT for this turn, or he force guards with multiple units on his hand.
Shan, that's what we call Vanguard priority, Shan.
Sean, that's Vanguard priority. Who
So
cares
the
about
left side
patience?
is currently 23,000. I know, 28.
28.
Ogreishi gives 5,000 to the front row.
Okay, so Shaq is thinking
First, oh no, crit.
Crit.
Oh no.
Did he
oh,
no
no.
guard? He
Yeah,
crit.
He did not. He did not
So
guard.
2 damage,
Is it
1,
over?
and
And it's
Oh!
over! My God, the
It's
fastest game for today.
this is the fastest game for this.
Jesus!
Oh my God!
Shaq didn't even get grade 3.
He should have guarded with the OT. Why didn't he guard with the OT?
Well, to be fair,
Maybe-
there is still he can't
That early OT check Drag Vader from Mark was very punishing for Shaq.
Mark still has another counter blast, so he can still use another Sukuyodachi to play. And since the front row gains +5, so he just can spam it whenever he wants.
So that's the end
So
of,
that's
the
end of
so
this
that-
round's featured
We'll
match, I
be
guess.
back.
so that's the end. Yeah, that's the end. Like in 3 turns, Shoujo Zaji wins as usual. Of course, it's a meta deck. We'll be right back. That's so fast. What the hell?
Mark probably rushed the game because of the patient.
Yeah, I think he just rushed because there's a patient. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I need to
I'm sorry. Where is Shujudoji? So strong la.
Strong lah.
Check OT win game. Oh my God.
We will be right back for the round 4 feature game. I wish it will not be as fast as this one. So we'll be right back.
I'm in the big leagues, told him don't miss me. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands, I deserve another 100 fans. Told him this was always fast. I'm in the big leagues, told him don't miss me. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues.
1, 2, 3. So if you're ready, and if you let me, I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. You won't regret me. Champagne confetti. I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. 'Cause you know I like it, girl. 3D. You know I like it, girl. 3D. Body to body to body to body to body. You and me, baby, you know that we got it.
Kayo ya.
for our monthly flagship battle here with Bruce using his Kaido deck versus Dave, and it seems like the resident Zoro player is now going back to his favorite law, red green. So we will see. Oh, and actually Bruce seems to be using the purple blue version instead of the regular purple version Kaido. So it's very exciting to see what he will be doing here in this flagship. I think this is the first time that he has joined the flagship, while Dave has been a constant force during the previous months and even topping some of them. So we will be seeing some the usual side comments, laughing, and a dice roll to decide who will go first. And they're deciding. And okay, after some friendly banters, they're now starting the game with the usual mulligan. And I do like Bruce's hand here, and it seems that he favors blue purple Kaido for the draw power instead of the usual purple Kaido, which is streamlined and is more focused on ramping. So this is the first time that I've actually seen Bruce on stream. This is the first time that he has joined the flagship, so it will be exciting to see what his deck is. But while Dave has been a usual force here in flagship, so we do know that has or he keeps on using this law deck and even top some weeklies with them. Uh, Okay. And now the game starts. It seems that the Zoro player. Oh, it's not Law. It's Zoro. Dave is now starting the game. Bruce is now starting with Perono, checking the top 5 cards of his deck. This will be very good for him to set up the next few turns. This will be very crucial, especially because Zoro is known to be a very aggressive deck. So knowing which cards will be the which knowing which cards he will draw will be crucial for him this for this start. That's why Perona is the perfect start for him. He needs to able to hold back the aggression of Zoro. But because it seems like Dave didn't have any one to cast, he will have another turn which is fairly calm and easy. And Dave with a snap, Dada, and checking top 5 for that one, the usual Zoro antics, searching the Nami and showing off the cool AA version, and of course playing it for another top check. I wasn't able to see what he got, and he's just attacking with it, attacking with the Zoro, and a block with the Kaya. It's super weird. I mean, I understand that he wants to block it early for able to just take damage later on, but Kaya is a 2k shield, and it seems kind of a waste to even use this early. But it seems that his hand is full of Higashimas. So I understand that that's why he. So that's maybe why he guarded it early, even though it's a waste of card. And then, oh no, uh, Bruce attacks with his Kaido, and Dave gets a Marco 5. And using the Onigashima to ramp, and that's the usual tactics of Kaido. So we will see Bruce be as a 7 cost later on in the game during his turn, while Dave is still stuck at 5. What do you want to do? Oh, and Bruce is thinking, making sure that he doesn't. I mean, it early, which is kind of a waste to be honest. But I understand what he's planning, because well, usually you want to use it early, and it's calling the judge. So normally I would just keep this in my hand because it would help with the uh, defensive for the defensive turns against Zoro. But I think he's using it early just to cut just to cut off Dave in his early game. And yeah, they were just making sure that there are no takebacks. That's what he did. And he's using that the tech, the Blackbeard tech. I like to see that because I think at this point Dave's build is more of a mid-range Zoro rather than an early game Zoro. So he doesn't want those early Namis and early Dadans. He just wants to let them go and turn it into raw power after they have used their card. Okay, here with the queen, drawing two, the usual the usual things. And at least right now he can discard that extra Onigashima and has an extra body for defensiveness. And more, of course, ramping for that Bruce wants from his Kaido. I can expect an early 10 here later on, but I don't see anything in his hand that is even worth ramping for. And of course, Dave with the snap equip of a Dawn. What will he do? I think he will just attack with the Nami and then sack. No. Yeah, I think he will just attack with the Dadan and then sack the Nami with T just for the draw. Or he can just use. Oh, he's attacking first with his Zoro, and I think it will just. And he does have a lot of choices here with this Marco. And early Hell's Judgment, making sure that the Teach and the Zoro can't attack. So Zoro now is at 3k, while Teach is at, I believe, 3k as well. So Bruce taking full advantage of Hell's Judgment and making sure that Zoro can't as aggressive as he wants to be. Look at Dave's hand; it's full of events. This is the new Zoro build, which is more focused on doing events for the Marcos because Marco allows itself to be revived when it's KO. So basically, Zoro and other red decks have free bodies as long as you have an event. So this is and some decks even run the Fire Flame Emperor or the Entei just to be able to make sure to uh, be against other Whitebeards or other Zoros in their aggression. Now it's Blue's turn once again, and again I don't anything here that is worth the ramp. There's nothing here that can even be played. I think X Drake fine, but wants to be able to answer this board with at least Kaido 10 or even King at this point. But and just see. I think Bruce could have taken one just to make sure that he was able to draw into something from his left. But I can't understand his reason not doing. Oh, and he just draws two. There it is, another blocker. I love. That's why I like this build of blue purple because blue purple does have a lot of access to more blockers than the usual purple Kaido. And then we cards as Perona and Sophie, you can check the top 5 cards of your deck and making sure that you do get those cards that you want. That's the power of the blue side of purple Kaido. And Kaido's just attacking to Zoro and block with the Brook. And that's a beautiful art of Brook here at the current promo pack. Here live at our flagship battle. And he attacks with the queen. It's not really bad per se, but it's an aggressive move that he was able to uh pick off some life and pick off some hand from Zoro, but at the same time, don't really think he want to. But and Dave just take it because he wants it, but it's another Marco. Oh no, I think this is bad for Bruce. So Dave is getting all the cards that he needs. Well, Bruce is struggling to even look for cards that he wants. What does he want on top? I think puts the Kaya on top just for draw two. And on Onigashima. So at the minimum here, I think we will now be seeing Marcos, and it will be hard for Bruce to answer the Marco. This is slowly turning lopsided against, and again with the snap equip. Zoro is really powerful with that one Dawn plus 1000 to the field. You're basically telling me that that one card is giving plus 4,000 power to the board, 4,000, 5,000 power to the board, and attacking me with 5k. That's the annoying thing about Zoro. Zoro is just making sure that you're blocking with the minimum. Don't have anything else you can. It's either you take or you overguard. That's why sometimes it's annoying to face Zoro. They don't really want to overshoot the power because as long as they can take one card from your hand, that's one less card they have to worry about. Dave here making attacking with an easy attack and attacking the Dadan. Let me check that it's possible. Let's check upkeep. 4,000 power, but Dadan should have 5,000 power. Oh, that again. Just verify with the judges here. Uh, Tapos na. I'll just back here just to make sure that the rules are properly followed. Okay, nothing was wrong. The play was correct. Just making sure that the stream is correct here because of course YouTube comments will be on our asses the moment that they will see that there are wrong plays. But don't worry, that's why we are here to make sure that the plays are properly correct and there are no rules infractions. And here we see that Dave is sitting calmly with more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 cards in hand and attacking with the Marco. And this is where the power of Zoro comes in. Marco attacks with the 7k against the 5k, and that is without a Dawn on Marco. That's the power of Zoro. That's why people are complaining Zoro is one of the best decks in the format. For at least 3 metas now. Another Marco, as I said, I saw that from the head a mile away. This will be harder and harder for Bruce to answer, even with a 10k, because Dave now has a lot of events in hand. This is the problem with what was happening with Bruce early on. His um Peronas and his trophies was not able to let him see the cards that he wanted to draw into or to get into the next following turns. Didn't see any of the big value cards like such as 10 Kaido or the 7 King or even the 9 King. It will be harder. I mean, the 6 King and the 7 King. It will be harder and harder for Kaido or Bruce to be able to answer back the aggression of Dave. And then Dave is not even used much of the low cost characters going, and he's rather playing into mid-range Zoro build. And again, here we see that all the, that you Bruce used extra skill on Marco, but all that Dave did was just discard a card. And then check another trigger. Checking the top 5 for a white beard. Here we go. And another, I see that, another Marco. A Marco blocker. What the hell is that deck, Dave? That's just white beard with Zoro as the leader. And attacking with the Queen 7K to the Zoro. Here's what I'm talking about. Because Bruce has not much chance left because of his bad checks and the bad cards that he was drawing. He's now using Queen just to be able to match Dave's aggression. Using the Queen just to be able to attack instead of blocking. And I can't really blame him because he's just taking a chance on how to win this game, or he's looking for a way to fight back rather than just sitting defensively. So I can't understand him blocking. And here we go. Dave just discards a Brook and another Marco. Oh my god, that's just 3 Marcos. And it's Dave's turn. Aldon now active on his side. And the Nami attacking with the 5K. This is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I can see that he will now be using. Bruce will now be using Hell's Judgment, but on which cards? I mean, I understand. This will be hard because who do you choose? Honest. And he's just blocking with a Sadie, but I think you already gave too much information, Bruce. Attacking, of course. That's just you already gave up too much information, my friend. Okay, he's choosing Marco and the Zoro. Zoro attack whiffs. It doesn't connect, but now those Marcos and the Marco and Teach is just gonna punch through his defenses with no cards left in hand. But he does have 3 more lives, so that is 3 potential cards that he's able to draw into. $7K in. No, I know that's not 7K. That's minus 3K. That's 6-3. That's 4K. Yeah, that making sure that the power is correct. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. And since they've already uh just make sure that is possible. Okay. Okay. He's just using Teach to attack and sacking the Nami. Okay. Yeah. Goes into Queen, of course, because he doesn't want Bruce to be able to draw into those cards. And attacking with 5K. Marco, if my math is correct, because minus 3, 6 minus 3 plus 2. Yeah, 5K. And no choice, draw 2. Wow, that's actually very good. Now Bruce is back at 3 cards in hand. That trigger was good timing, not gonna lie. But now, Bruce doesn't have the Queen. So he's and is left with an X-Drake and his leader. That is hard for him right now. It's hard for him to be able to punch back at Dave, and Dave is just up. Dave just played 2 blockers with the Marco and the 1 cost blocker here. This is gonna be annoying for Bruce. I don't think he has any outs other than that king, but even then, what are you gonna do? And Bruce is contemplating whether to use king early just to destroy that blocker, but what do you even? And I see that Bruce has a law, so I think that's good enough. But knowing Dave's hand, oh no, I think Dave's hand is just. I don't think Dave has any KOs. I think that, oh yes, attacking. Dave sacks the blocker. So that's good at least. Problem is what 4, 5, 6, 7. And here we go. I think we'll now be seeing the king and the card. The nerves are showing here. Bruce making sure that he's counting correctly. And king comes to the stage, destroying the teats. And that is a fair play, not gonna lie. Because teats is the one that's making him draw into the cards that Dave is pushing and pushing advantage. Now this is gonna be the hard part for Bruce because those Marcos, the immortal Phoenix, is not gonna let go to the field. I don't even think he can even go through those three Marco with such a huge hand advantage here in Dave. Here we go, and this is the downside of the Whitebeard build. There are too much events, and Zoro wants those bodies on the floor, but here attacking with a 7K. Sitting comfortably here with all those events in hand. And the Marcos that Bruce cannot even answer because they just keep reviving. What do you even do? 2 cards in hand. Not even a blocker inside. Oh no, there is a blocker. And it's the Koala. But then again, if you are gonna block it, you're still gonna have to face 7K and I think 9K Marco. Gonna see. I think just Dave's just gonna go all in and just okay. Dave is making sure that minimum attack possible 7K. You need to discard 3K. Here we go, 3K. And another 7K. What do you what do you do? Yeah, all in, baby. And the shake hands. Good game. Dave takes round 1 with his Zoro. Uh, yeah. I thought he is very known. He is known to be a law player here, but I think he went with Zoro because it's tried and tested, and it's very easy compared to using law. And Bruce, I commend Bruce here for even for what he did. He was able to uh take some turns here and there. He was making sure that he was getting the cards, but unfortunately the cards weren't in his favor. The the check top fives from Perona and Doffy yielded nothing. There was barely nothing he can use with his ramp. All he did was just use Hell's Judgment, but that was just a futile effort at that point. Now the friendly banter while we wait for the next few games. Here we are at Top Deck Games filled with players of different games, such as One Piece, Vanguard, and others. The Pod 2 Vanguard is also playing in the background alongside our flagship. And we'll be right back for round number 2.
welcome back to the Vanguard Weekly Tournament. Uh, we apologize; it was taking so long for the intermission break. From the Aside from the feature match that was super fast, we had a very unexpected, very long match.
Between
Uh,
two ATTG Savior ATTG members.
A girl versus an actual girl. Lascaria versus Ava. Uh, uh, the winner from that match was actually the beginner. I can't believe that Braille lost that actual match, even though Lascaria is a tier 3 deck.
Yeah. And Braille 6 damage OT.
Six-
6 damage shield.
With Braille with a 6 damage heal, he still did not win. I still do not know how he lost that fight. Anyways, this will be the last match for this tournament.
So
Yeah! This will be against
Francis and Dio.
Francis and Dio. Francis will be playing the Luard and Dio will be playing Welstra. Is it correct? Welstra?
Yes.
Yeah, Welstra and Lord.
Well.
Just how I feel.
Wow.
Oh no.
Control shift.
How do you
Control Z.
No. You can't undo a. Ay, sa to. Pakitaw kang ano, kang Quagerson, na-exit ako accidentally. Ikaw kay Quagerson. Na-exit ako accidentally. This is na-exit ang
No problem. Let's try
Sorry.
to fix that. We go to document. Just keep talking to the camera.
Yep. So they're starting off already. It's as we said, it's gonna be a Lord and Welstra. Welstra with the power to minus the opponent's Vanguard by 5,000 increments, and Loward being Loward
Stride deck.
stride decks. Of course, stride decks specialties to gain. It scales every turn every turn it passes, and as currently right now they're starting with their G1 states. Francis is taking the second turn. He discards the owl to search for a Loward.
Okay, so this means that Francis will be he's gonna stride G3 at his G3, yes.
And that will depend on Dio if whether or not he will stall the G3 stride of Francis with a G2 rush for the start, since he is taking the first turn.
Okay, calling
Francis is
Spiral
gonna
to
go
the Angel.
aggressive.
Cannot see because of the glare, the rear guard.
The damage check is a crit, so he gains plus 10,000. That's an 18,000 unit, and that turn has ended. Dio will now discard. I think it should be a trigger or that G1. Discards the trigger and rides. I forgot the name of that unit. But scale is just a search an order.
Doggy.
And he searched the doggy. As you know, the doggy skill is to be played when operated. It will play as a rear guard with I think 10,000 power with one crit.
Then also 8,000.
10,000 I think.
10,000.
Okay, see. Puts the hand. Shuffle.
In this game, Dio has the advantage going first because he can set up orders in the order zone, and then he can board wipe actually.
What? Did Dio not play any order this turn?
No, he didn't. I think I don't know why he didn't play any orders this turn. I think it's only because he only got the doggy. The doggy can't be played normally. It has to be discarded through your own turn.
Doesn't have enough orders.
Now for Francis' turn, it's now G2. Calls the Maple and the two G1s. And drive checks, no trigger, but gets the crit. Now Dio's Vanguard is now at 20k.
Okay, so he procs Spiral quickly, so
He has to
retire
draw.
the units.
That's another crit, and the G1 won't be able to attack.
Wow, Dio very strong. Damage stacking triggers.
He'll discard the doggy.
Wait, how come the other rear guard can attack? I thought it's already.
It's because of
The boost.
the ritual of this unit to gain plus 2,000 power.
So it's 20 to 20.
So that's 20 to 20.
Gets.
Since Dio discarded doggy, the doggy goes to the order zone.
Oh no, Francis kidnapped Ionet.
Dio now plays maximum and
Fortress?
the maximum.
Fortress?
This is the
Ah,
Fortress is maximum. Betzel,
Betzel.
the G2 order and the G3 order.
He's going to go for his divine skill at turn 1. There we go.
Okay, called
What's the two orders?
CB. Check stop 5.
Yeah, check stop 5 to call 1. That's the skill of the G2.
I like how he played it first without paying the cost.
That's accepted game state.
Yes.
Dili. Because of the G1 order. G1 unit.
Is it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. It's because of the J1 unit.
Free CB.
Oh, I see. Then he counterblast to...
Yes. Yes, Sean, we have girl players now.
Yes.
You won against Bryle. Imagine.
Yes, imagine Sean, a girl versus an actual girl, and the actual girl won. My God.
Playing Veleno against Ava.
Yeah. Tier 3 versus Tier 1? Ang nagdao kay Tier 3? Are you kidding me?
Okay, he gets Frey Heights now.
Okay.
Mga Frey Heights!
Raw!
Dio can
Okay,
actually go for
discard
4 attacks. My pila operate 1, 2.
He has an operate maximum now?
I think minus 15 ang max.
Maybe just 4 attacks because he has no CB.
Maximum minus is 10, and then...
It's 4 attacks. Free CB.
And the maximum
He
minus
has
is 5.
another G1, so it's another free CB.
Yeah.
So if he operates attack, then you know.
Pero maka 4 attacks naman siya this
Yeah, 4 attacks.
So
Uses the G1
one
skill.
Fortress. Okay, there.
There we go.
There's the one that can operate as well.
Oh, so
Wagtang na ng field ni Francis. Why did you call that G1 over there?
I think it's for the ritual as well.
Yeah, but at least lang man like keep it in the hand for guarding.
Now let's see how well Dio's got a full
As
board.
long as Francis doesn't get a trigger, Dio will have a smooth play this turn.
Okay.
Alright,
To attack for the
so-
Vanguard for 23,000 power.
Maximum skill, I think. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
maximum
draw.
operate skill.
Oh, that was a crit. Oh no.
Let's see.
I think the first check is not gonna be a trigger.
We shall see. Because
Francis-
Dio still also has triggers on hand, so
okay.
chances of being triggers decreases. So
Minus. How many minus is
let's
this?
see.
So,
let's see how
Let's see how he...
Francis.
First,
Okay,
you know, guards.
Oh wow.
The crit.
Power.
Oh wow! Double crit.
That's double crit.
Oh my
God! No trigger. 3
there's
damage.
one
That's
trigger,
3
one trigger.
damage.
Is that
And
a
all
trigger?
the
Yes,
That's
okay,
a
one
crit.
trigger,
and
one trigger.
all the effects to the right rear guard, the G2,
Okay. Skill attack.
and the
operate.
attacks and skill will operate to maximum.
Let's see.
Minus again.
Tap. He guards with trigger. Okay.
Alright, guards trigger. Attack,
Operate
skill,
again.
Soul Blast 2, operate, draw.
Draw 1. Okay. Intercepts Maple, Biscotti. Energy Blast 3, draw 1.
Draw
Okay, he
one.
got an Elementaria. I saw it.
Oh.
Is he gonna play?
Okay, just 3 attacks because he has no
three
CB.
He has 3 attacks.
Okay.
He didn't operate at maximum. That's fine.
So Francis has 3 damage, Dio 2.
Alright, it rides
If
Luard.
Francis doesn't heal, it's very dangerous for him because they already set up that order in the order
Yeah,
zone,
yeah.
which can do 1 damage later on in the game.
Yeah, but it's Francis.
Dio by double crit.
Very strong player, very strong.
Very strong with CDO skills.
CDO skills, so kind of blast 1.
Alright, Lord skill to remove the maple to call 2 G1 units
Yes.
that are ritual, right?
Ritual units, if I remember correctly. So he's gonna call.
That's
Morfessa.
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 Yeah, that's Morfessa. And if he calls gigantic, no, it's
Priority.
I think
Priority.
any
Drop.
grade 1 units.
yeah. The drug driver is the one with the ritual dapat.
Now we know that he doesn't have the order in hand that can intercept units, even from the back row. It's because he didn't.
He does not have it. He does not play it.
It's not like he doesn't have. Oh, I forgot this is well straight. Just wipes the whole board.
True.
So
So
it's
that's the point.
nonsense to play the order that can intercept because Luard does not have resist.
Okay. Let's see. Checking drop.
I think he's just gonna farm hand cards.
G1 below.
Yeah, they were just called this turn. Oh, is that the maid?
Yes.
It's the maid, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Battle Sister.
It's the battle sister.
Oh, the new battle sister. Oh,
PG.
he's gonna get the perfect guard. Okay,
Wow.
interesting.
Very strong, very strong, very strong.
He's getting a perfect guard for the next turn. He's already future proofing his own defenses.
That's to be expected considering that his enemies on the wall is just so, the power decrease and deal 1 damage is gonna be very painful.
As expected of a pro player.
Expected of pro player.
As expected of a pro player. You're starting off the attack with Morfessa. That's 20k. Yeah, that's 20.
Yeah, without boost because
without
Drag
boost.
Driver can still call.
Guards with the crit. Now goes for Drag Driver. Skill will be the counter blast. Turn a G unit face up.
Okay.
You'll now be
I don't
calling.
think that was Morfessa. I think that was the intercept.
No,
Is
I think
it?
it's
It's
Morfessa.
Morfessa.
It's Morfessa.
Oh, let's
And
see
then-
when he puts it in drop.
Yeah. He
My
calls Gigantic.
How would he get plus 10,000 power for Morfessa?
I think Lord.
Plus 5 from ata si Morfessa, I think. Oh wait, I'm not sure. I'm not a Lord player.
I think it's plus 10. I have a feeling.
It is not Morfessa.
Oh my god, it's not
Oh my
Morfessa.
God.
Oh my god.
Told you.
It's the
Kasi it would be nonsense.
It's-
It's the Sage. It's the Sage. It's the
Okay,
Sage.
it's
It's
the
the,
G2 red
no
line.
wonder plus 10. It's the Sage. It's the
Yeah.
Sage. It's the Sage.
Sorry, we cannot see
Sorry.
clearly because of the glare. Okay, crit.
Crit.
He does not need the crit. He needs a heal.
Yep, he really needs the heal, but as of right now, he does not have it. He still have a third check.
Okay, let's see.
Third check. It's a
A
draw
draw.
trigger.
Okay, that's
fine.
The draw is fine. He's able to draw a card.
Oh,
The OT
no.
saves Dio
Oh.
from any possible attack that
Oh,
Francis
no.
will make.
Okay, so. he
So
has to-
any other attack that Francis will make will be rendered useless.
I think Francis
Oh.
is gonna attack Freiheits, and I think Dio will really guard that Freiheits
Is-
because
Yeah,
What?
so he'll be attacking the rear guards.
okay,
because
he
it's-
doesn't care about the rear guard, so I
Yeah.
think he has
Elementary is in the drop?
No,
Francis Elementary is in
he-
the drop.
Huh?
Oh. Francis's Elementaria is in the drop. I don't know why.
What was Drag Driver have his ability to discard card?
I don't know.
No.
I
Wait,
maybe
I think
I-
the Elementaria was in the soul.
No, he drew Elementaria.
Why did he?
I don't know. He's attacking. I don't know why Elementaria could be in the soul. Oh, maybe it was in the soul because he proc Spiral Cutie.
Yeah.
Okay. Spiral cutie.
That's Spiral Cutie.
Ay,
It's
wait.
ano.
My bad, Spiral Cutie na. The angel.
Anyways, it's
Painkiller
now
Angel.
We
Painkiller.
can see that Francis is already complaining about the OT. Welcome to standard, Francis.
Alright, it's currently
Glad to
Dio's
have
turn.
you
He's
here.
gonna be attacking right now. He's gonna skill Energy Blast.
On attack, deal 1 damage.
Not yet. Cha 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 cha.
Deal 1!
Deal 1 damage. And
Retire.
retire a
Deal
unit
one.
minus 5?
Deal 1.
Why does he? Why does that say?
Operate. Deal 1.
Chang. Target.
He operates again, retires the
Also-
gigantic.
Francis already complaining. Minus 10k.
Deal
Minus
1.
10k. Deal 1.
Okay, so
Okay.
Francis at 4.
This
He
is
needs to guard
the maid?
this.
this is 23, right? Or is
Yep,
still
he's gonna perfect
PG.
guard. He has another perfect guard in hand.
okay. So it'll be fine.
He
Currently,
needs to discard the order, yes. Okay.
Francis's unit is now at 3k.
Okay, Dio
There-
heals.
Dio heals but does not
Okay,
proc the
so
the heal effect.
It's kind of funny because I know he's gonna bounce that Persona Red back to hand.
Okay, so.
And he has a lot of fan cards. Very
so
nice.
23.
It's 23, 33, I think.
33 plus
33 to
Yes.
Van.
33 to
0?
no 3.
What's 3? Oh, 15.
Oh, minus 15 already.
It's
so
minus 15.
negative
2.
It's yeah, it's negative 2.
This is why I hate Welstra. It's very annoying to just.
It's really hard for people who don't know how to math.
The counting cards.
I failed math.
Thinking.
And there are 2 fingers.
There are 2 fingers. He flipped them off.
Okay, he's gonna guard everything.
He's gonna guard everything.
He's
Okay,
gonna bounce Welstra and then operate
That's a-
maximum.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then attack!
Another.
It's a minus 20.
Another minus, right?
Yep, another minus. He takes the damage. He's now at 5 damage.
Oh,
And
he
now
PG.
PG is the last attack.
Francis thinking.
He thinks what
Yes,
unit
what
card is
card
card.
Pero libre man na yung stride, so I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
he's gonna.
It really depends.
Wait, is it? Because he only has 1 rear guard.
He
think you
discards
I think
the
you need
owl.
to remove 2 for free stride.
No.
Or am I wrong?
Return lang.
He returns
Two
to
cards.
Two from drop.
two from drop to stride.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
it's-
wrong.
Di ba, last turn, I think Francis forgot to return a crit from deck to drop. I drop to deck.
From drop to wala pa
He
man.
won.
Wala pa eh?
Wala pa man to.
Like,
Really?
stride, di ba? Like, end of turn
End of
lower.
turn.
Dili kay GP2 pa man tong ano.
GB2 ba
Ah.
siya? Okay, okay.
Crest skill?
I
Dili,
see.
lowered skill.
Lowered
Ah.
skill, GB2 na.
GB2 na ni lowered.
Return a crit. Oh no, is this hard stride?
Is he gonna hard stride?
No.
No,
He's
no.
gonna he will return.
Okay.
Yeah.
He returned the PG and the
Gigantic.
Gigantic.
he's still deciding if he wants to confirm the gigantic
What's
and
this?
PG
Stop.
return.
Dio stopping. Dio stopping Noel from looking at his damage. What? Okay, so
Yeah,
Gigantic triggers.
The gigantic is really is a problem. Okay, he returns the PG and the gigantic to stride to another drag driver.
Okay.
S-
It's really fastest play style to just go drag driver all the way.
Free call Maple.
free call Maple due to the Maple skill.
Is he gonna stride skill? He needs to.
He has to. If he had the new order, that's on set 5.
Gonna return two owls? Yep, returning two owls.
No.
He's not returning. He's
Later
not
on.
returning.
He's just
Counting.
counting.
he's just counting the owls.
Okay.
He has the counter blast right now for the stride skill. But if he's gonna skip the stride skill, he's gonna be hard calling. Oh,
To ara.
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
He does not activate the stride skill. Calls the unit instead for the main phase.
Let's see.
Let's see. Let's see what he's thinking about.
No stride skill.
Huh?
CB.
No stride skill.
No stride skill.
Okay. Interesting.
He uses the G2 skill to call a unit.
No,
I
think
not to call?
it's
To add?
hand.
At the end.
He wants that grade 1, but he wants Morfessa to... So gusto siya from Morfessa po.
He might go from Fessa for an extra attack.
Oh,
He has.
Yeah.
Orion's only one
All right,
CB.
he's gonna.
1 CB lang.
Yeah,
Only
he's
one
gonna
CB.
he's gonna gamble on that unit. That unit skill is to when on place he checks the top 2 cards and he calls them.
Oh, he can just counter charge because of the owls.
No, later pang all end of
Later pa.
Oh,
End of turn pa na siya. For that
Oh.
that unit will be very okay. He's gonna gamba top 2 I think.
top two.
Top 2.
Okay.
If he gets more Fessa, he wins. It's the owl. Okay, it's the owl.
Okay, it's the owl.
Well,
It's just
two,
so
three, four, five, six,
free.
seven,
So,
eight, nine, 10.
Currently the G1s in the back row, they already 10k daan.
Okay, swing.
He swings Maple for I think that's 20 30. Yeah, 30.
30 guard with the front. Okay, CB. Attacking with the Lord.
Attacking the Lord
Or
skill.
Orisa or Gargantua.
Yeah, Gigantor. Gigantic? I don't know what's the name. Basta that unit gives 15k.
Yeah, very big.
very,
Yeah,
very
I
big.
think he can call Murfessa considering that he has no CB.
Will Dio
5 damage.
take? I think he's gonna use his perfect guard.
He might PG and just take 2 later. For the CB.
Depends, because Francis can CB deny him
Yes,
all he
that's
wants.
true. Might just attack the rear guard.
Okay,
Yeah,
Dio
okay.
PGs. Discards
Same
the maximum. Ladder,
The ladder, it's
the
very late.
maple,
Very late.
and the crit.
Okay.
Huh, he can just
So the
Yeah, it's
crit.
gonna give it everything, so I think he's gonna no guard the Gargantua and then take guard the other one.
Alright, he attacks the
see,
rear
yes,
guard.
I told you.
CB deny.
He's gonna CB deny.
Okay. Let's see.
Then he's gonna pass.
Dio might guard?
He needs that Freiheit.
Yeah, he needs to because
Does he have,
there's no other way to grab that unit except for drawing it to the hand from the hand.
Oh, he's counting how many-
There's one Freiheit. There's.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, he's gonna
Rit-
let it go.
he's gonna let
Then
it go.
Gonna pass.
pass turn?
He's gonna pass.
Yep, he
Might.
is gonna pass. He's getting the owls.
Needs to-
Wait, he's still deciding whether to pass or not.
He should pass right for CB deny.
Yep, he passes the turn.
He is gonna pass.
End of turn regulation. Return
Skill
of crits. Binding
with the Abyssal
owls.
L
Okay.
and counter
Counter
charge.
Okay. Wow.
Currently, Francis at
Okay,
5 damage
Persona.
and Dio with 3.
Pero,
Oh, yes.
diba Welstra
rear guard.
has a counter charger?
Yes, he does. Welstra has a counter charger. I think it's the G1 that's a counter charger.
I think that's it. For the PR.
I think it's the
PR.
PR. It's either that or he can just use Boboman to counter charge.
Operate.
Operates
Tar.
-5. Attacks the Vanguard now. That is 13? 18?
It has Persona. He Persona rolled.
He perso-
33.
23. Yep.
33
30.
to 8.
Yep. 33 to 8.
So 34 1 to pass.
Retires the owl.
And another -5?
No, no, no.
No.
It's the effect from maximum. He just had to call which one is to retire.
Okay.
Francis is currently checking how much power the other units will be having after the battle is over.
Francis still has OT on hand, right?
Not sure. I'm not sure he has OT in hand, but if he does, then he's really screwed if he does, since Loward also filters a lot in terms of deck searching or deck filtering. The deck filters a lot because of his searching capabilities. So he can determine which cards are already used and not used.
Let's just see how Francis plays this on. Is that 7 cards? 6 cards in hand. Ooh.
Alright, he no guards. First check and second check, no trigger.
1 damage.
1 damage for the heal. Will he heal? And there's no heal. Alright, that's the end of the game. That was a good game.
And
The winner is Dio with 3 damage over 5.
6.
Yeah, 3 damage over 6. Thank God for OT. My God.
Yep.
And that's the end of that game.
For this featured match.
For this featured match for the final round. That those are some very intense matches. All of the matches were very insane except for the
Third round.
Except for the third round, that's super fast. We didn't expect that to be very fast, but
Considering the early OT check.
yeah, because of the early OT check.
Wow, but no.
So guys, thank you for watching.
Yes.
Make sure to
Like.
follow the page, and remember we have products here available. We have set 4 for Vanguard. We play MTG, One Piece.
Way Schwartz.
Yeah,
Schwartz.
Way Schwartz and upcoming Hololive as well.
Yeah, so
You can catch us again for the next stream. I think I said on Monday or is it next Saturday as well.
I don't know actually.
It'll depend. We will notify you through Facebook or
Other social media.
social media platforms. So
if you're all interested in playing Vanguard,
Backstabber the
you
server.
can visit us here in Grand Central, 3rd floor.
Cagayan de Oro City.
Some of us are active weekdays, so we can play with you. We can teach you. So just come visit us. And products are also here as well: sleeves, booster packs, deck box. So
Playmats.
yeah, everything is here. So just visit us.
yeah, just visit us. Okay, so goodbye. See you later, and Merry Christmas.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Merry Christmas.